was conflicted on if I would actually start a vlog today because, I mean, look at me. These are the vibes. But I figured, you know, every week in my life is a grad week in my life, so we might as well make an actual trademark copyrighted week in my life video. If you hear a little mumbling in the background, that's just my lecture playing here in front of me that I'm paying utmost attention to. But hi, my name is Anna. I am in grad school. I'm studying social work and I love it, and a lot of these videos relate to that, but then also we just kind of hang out a little bit, do a little vlog, real life content here. This morning so far, I have spent doing schoolwork. I did the whole entire week's worth of my trauma treatment classes schoolwork, and then in front of me right now is my research class. Yesterday was Monday. I went into my internship, my field placement, if you're hip with the social work lingo, which is at a youth detention center. I'm there Monday, Thursday, Friday, and I have a little handful of my own caseload, and we provide like clinical services, also like risk mediation for the youth who are detained there. Quite a few things go into it. I feel like I've kind of gotten the lay of the land there now. Back in last semester, it was a huge old learning curve to learn just like how things work in jail, but now I'm mostly just kind of chilling. I go in, do the work, and learning how to be a master level social worker. But Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my like days off of that, and like that means totally, entirely, completely off. So I try my best to kind of like separate out my days so as to not just be totally drained and totally burnt out. So after school work today, we're just gonna forget about school until class tonight. Just doing enough to check off the boxes, get the work done, and then keep on pushing on forward. So I'm gonna finish this lecture, and by that I mean I'm gonna keep doing my own thing while this lecture plays in the background until completion. Once I get up from this very comfy chair I'm in, we'll get the vlog actually rolling. Don't worry, the lecture's still going in the background, so I'm still doing schoolwork right now, but I have a couple phone calls to make. It's all about multitasking, making the most of your time, making the most of your energy. So I was hoping I could book a room in it. Okay, that works for me. Anna, A-N-N-A. All right, my sister's getting married, so now I have a hotel room to stay at. And next on the agenda, my debit card is about to expire, and so got a new one in the mail, but I'm gonna have to actually activate it. Oh, the new one looks so fresh. Wish I could show you. I will not be, but got my next call to make. Oh wait, actually, oh, I can do this one online. Okay, I'm gonna do that one online. I hate making phone calls. I've been using, I'll show you, let me pull it. I've been using this app. It's called Meal Lime, like that, and you can see that little green icon up there. I don't know how better to show you that. But essentially what you can do on it, and there's a pro version and a free version. I've just been using the free version. But what you can do on it is make a meal plan. So like this is my meal plan for the week. And what it is they have recipes that you can scroll through, and then if it's a recipe you want, you can just press the plus button, and then you create your own meal plan out of these recipes. And what it does is creates your grocery list for you. And then you can like go through and cross off anything that you just already have and you don't need. But with even the recipes themselves, you can put in like dietary restrictions. So like I put in gluten-free just because I'm not gluten-free, but Zach is. And so if we're making dinner together, then obviously I don't want to have to make 2 different dinners. This is by no way like sponsored by them or anything, unless you're from this app and you're watching, in which case I would love to promote you more, because it removed like one of the biggest barriers. But I think lots of times it just feels so hard for me to like find a place to look up good recipes that I like, make a list of the ingredients, like add it all together, and then like save that recipe so that whenever I actually make it during the week, it's easily accessible. Whereas in this, it's just all in one place. All of the recipes look good. Like I'm not scrolling through and thinking like, oh, I don't really like that. It's like literally all of them look good, and they're filtered out by what I want regardless. And then I don't have to do the work of like coming up with the ingredients or anything. It just does that for me. Very excited about that. I keep seeing things that are like, create systems that work for you. And I feel like this is a system that works for me. Like if there's something in your life that you want to do but are having a hard time to do it, try to be creative and like come up with a way that makes it be easier for you so that it doesn't have to feel like this big fight every week. Like, because I feel like that's what like meals was for me, was I always wanted to do better, and not even like, oh, I wanted to eat healthier, like a goal like that. Like I just wanted to eat prepared food. But there was like that mental hurdle where I just like never wanted to sit down, have to come up with meals on my own, have to draft the grocery, whatever. Like this is a way that just makes it easier, and then that's made it accessible to me. So that's exciting. I still have my lectures going down here. There was 3 hours long of lectures in this class for this week, so that's a lot. I'm watching them at 2 times speed though, so it'll just be an hour and a half. And then I actually was just looking at my calendar and realized I have class tomorrow on Wednesday. I have my seminar class, which I didn't know. know. I mean, I guess I could have known had I looked at my calendar earlier, but wasn't on my radar. This is a good feeling. I feel like I've been productive today, and now I still have extra time. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the day, but the vibes are good. The vibes are better than last week's vlog. Remember last week's vlog? That's not to say the vibes won't go back to that point at some point, but for right now, I'm doing okay. Doing good, actually. The downside of the decision to go to the grocery store tomorrow means I have limited options for lunch today, so we're gonna do popcorn and a smoothie. I should put that in better. There we go, it's good now. Popcorn secured, smoothie secured, and I'm gonna do my first Wordle. This video obviously is going up not in real time, so it won't be a spoiler if you are also doing Wordle. I just keep seeing people talk about it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have the app it's not Wordle because Wordle doesn't have an app, but I have the Word Us app that's like the same game, but it's not like one word a day and the whole world does it. So like I get the concept, I've done the concept, but I've never actually done Wordle. And so, let's go. If you hate the fact that my screen is yellow, I apologize. It's because, you know, blue light. Anyways, my strategy is always to start with there because we get those commonly used letters in there. That S-T-R, that A and that E. Let's see. Okay, so this means that there's an R somewhere and there's the A and the E. Okay, can I put an A here? No, I can't, okay. I'm gonna go a little crazy with it. I'm gonna say the R is in the second place. I'm gonna go with break. Oh. Okay, the R's right. Okay. Okay. What consonants can come before R? Honestly, a lot of them can. G could, P could, W could, C could. Okay, I've thought about it. I think I'm gonna go with grape, and then if not that, grace. Those are my guesses. Never mind. We're still wrong. Oh gosh, I'm running out of like what I think it could be. Oh, wait, okay. Crane. It could be crane. Oh, heck. Oh, D can go before R. I didn't even think about that. I'm feeling a little bit stressed at the moment. Mostly because I don't know which other letters can go before R. Unless it's like gonna really throw me off and it's a vowel first. Frame. I'm gonna try frame. That was it. That was it. I didn't even think about FR. Okay, that was guess number 5, so not the best, but it's the little things throughout the day, you know? Got the chips for me. Do we need forks?
Yeah.
I gave you lettuce, I didn't give me lettuce.
Hmm?
I gave you lettuce, I didn't give me lettuce. Wednesday, so you know what that means. Kroger day. I actually also have to put a package in the little like blue box for the mailbox because basically I didn't end up talking about this order as much as I thought I would. But basically, I made an order from Nasty Gal like a few weeks ago at this point, and 2 of the items came not wearable. One of them was a shirt that came with like deodorant stains on it, so it had obviously been at least put on, if not like sent to and sent back from someone else. And honestly, I ended up not even liking it that much anyway, so I wasn't that disappointed, but it came gross and incorrect. And then the other one are these like pants. They were leather pants that I was kind of excited about. They were supposed to be like straight legs, so not like the tight leather pants, but I was kind of excited about them. And they came with their clasp being broken. So the shirt, they just refunded me and they were like, sorry, quality control, just recycle it or do something. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I'm probably not even gonna end up wearing it because it's gross. And then these pants, they were like, just send them back and then we can refund you. So sending the pants back. The other stuff that I got was like those pink shoes that I mentioned a couple vlogs ago. And I also got these like blue shoes. The shoes ended up being good. Like I've always liked shoes from Nasty Gal, but I guess the clothing is just like hit or miss. And I've never had misses before. I'd always really liked them before, but that was the miss. And then yeah, I have my like grocery list already. So thankfully Kroger and the post office are pretty close to each other. So I'm gonna drop off this and then go get my groceries. I'm trying to be excited about like the random errands. It's 9 a.m. right now, so I really got bright and early start on the day. So this tape that I have, I actually had to get in like August. I feel like at home, or at least when I've gone to like post office before, if I didn't have something taped up to par, they would just like fix it and we would all be good. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at taping. And whenever I went to go mail something in August, they made me buy my own tape, which is fine, makes sense. Now I have packing tape, but it's just been sitting like over in my door since then for the past however many months that is. I also definitely just like ruined something. And I wish there was a way for me to show you just how bad my taping job is without like giving away personal details of this package, but there's not really, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Like it'll do the trick, like it'll safely get across the pond to the UK for sure. It just isn't gonna look pretty while it does that. Oh, wait, there's the way that you can make it so it doesn't fall back and tape itself closed each time. Oh, also I'm sending this in my old Hydro jug package because I was already all right, I think we're all good.
When I wake up in the middle of the night and
I'm not gonna do a full grocery haul today because honestly a lot of what I got is the same as what I got last week, but I'll show you the fun noteworthy thing. I got myself a little miniature chocolate Halloween candy, Valentine's Day candy, because, you know, I'm just not gonna touch it anymore. I got some lentils for a recipe I'm doing this week, and I don't think I've ever bought lentils before, so that seemed kind of big. I got lots of chips for Zach, so he'll be set for a while. I got some body armors with caffeine, because Zach has a meet this weekend. I don't know if I've mentioned that, so I had to get, like, this was a huge grocery trip, but it's because he needs to be all prepared for swimming, you know. He's a little bit more active than myself. The fridge is beautiful. I'm loving how full it is. I put green vegetables and carrots over here, and then reds over here. I got some sausage for a recipe, which I don't usually get. I got leeks, which I don't usually get. There's a sale on oat milk, so I got oat milk instead of vanilla almond milk this time. I got Celsiuses because actually Zach requested them. And so I've never tried them before, but I will be now. I got some extra so I could have some too. And we got a big kombucha. As far as the freezer goes, we get this gluten-free pizza. It was really good last week, and so I got it again. And then some nice fruit for smoothies. And then the fruit bowl just looks beautiful. And the potato and onion and garlic bowl also looks beautiful. Yeah, I don't think I'd mentioned yet that Zach has a meet this weekend. It's actually Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't get to actually go because I'm really busy, even though it is like a home meet, but I'll live stream him while I'm at jail because he'll be swimming while I'm at jail. And then also that means his dad's coming into town, which I'd forgotten about, so it kind of changes my meal plan around a little bit. So the soup that I was going to make for dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna make for lunch today because I'm really excited for this soup. I'll show you when I do it though. I do have some work that I actually like need to do get done today. I'm just in this like errand mode now. I also need to work out and wash my hair today, but that's a future thing. I also have class tonight, remember? Because I don't really keep remembering that, so.
you on my mind. Oh.
I'm 100% just walked in here, set up the camera, walked back out, and then walked back in. Like, my keys are just sitting on the table right there. But it was good for the effect, wasn't it? It is 6:11 right now, which is a lot later than I usually get home, and I have class in 19 minutes. So I'm gonna warm up some dinner really quick. I obviously had to stay late at my internship today. I had to wrap up some loose ends. And obviously I can't like speak specifics of the situation at all, but today took a lot out of me, like emotionally. Like, there's a situation that has really been pulling on my heartstrings, and I guess what's really keeping me going is I feel like I am doing all that I can in this situation. Like, I'm using all of the pull that I have, but it's one of the ones that I leave and it stays with me, you know? So that's hitting a little bit today, and that's also why I had to stay late. Zach's at a meet, Jason's at a meet, so they're both swimming, but like I said, I have class. It's my research and evaluation class, and I actually have 2 discussion posts that I should have done before class, and now it's less likely that I'll do them before class. I think it'll be okay though. I just feel like I have a lot of work to do, because I do, I guess. I woke up early this morning, like 5:30, and was working on like SAT, ACT stuff to get ready for this weekend, because I teach 3 classes this weekend, which is more than which is more than I've done any weekend so far. I've taught 2 in a weekend before, but this one is 3 in a weekend. And I actually looked, and there's only 4 more days that I teach doubles. Like, I teach a 9 to 12 and a 1 to 4. So that's kind of nice, because I think I originally thought that there were more days that were like that. So that feels good, knowing that that's not going to happen many more times, but this weekend is one of the times that it does happen. I do, even though I feel like relatively overwhelmed right now, I'm thinking back to October, and like, I guess especially September, but also October, whenever I was beginning at my internship, and I just felt like I had no idea like what even was going on. Like, I definitely vlogged in that time. Overall, my mind is just flooded, absolutely flooded with information, and I think that I need to go inside and just lay and let it all sit. And I just felt like my brain was complete mush, because like I was taking in so much, and I didn't really know how anything worked and like what steps to take if such thing happened, whatever. And at this point I feel like I have it down. Like, there's still like little nitpicky things that I'll suddenly realize I'm doing wrong and not know, and like fix it obviously, but I feel like for the most part I'm pretty self-sufficient, and I like, even if I have to ask, I already know what steps are coming. I just have to clarify and like make sure I know. But that's a pretty good feeling, is like knowing what's going on, knowing what I'm doing, and feeling good about what I'm doing. So if you are at all worried about starting a field placement, just know that it can be tough in the beginning, but here I am living proof that it doesn't stay like tough in that sort of sense of like I have no idea what's going on type way forever. Or if you're in a field placement right now and you're feeling the way I was before, or you're feeling this way now, know that you are not alone. I'm starving, and class is gonna start literally before I know it. I should change, but I also need to eat. I guess I'll give you a little OOTD. Lighting is really bad, but basically this is the outfit today. And then I wore some black boots. You really can't even see it because I'm backlit, but black shirt, these pants, black blazer, that's it. All right, it's time for some real-time chit-chat. This week did not end on that fun of a note. So for context, right now it is Sunday night. Usually I get videos up by Sunday afternoons, and it's actually been a very long time, if ever, that I've missed an upload. And I know like that's really just not the biggest deal in the world, because though I enjoy YouTube and I know that it can be beneficial to people who watch and who have like similar experiences to me, I know your world did not stop turning because of my missed upload. But I think that made it hit for me. There's a lot of things like up in the air, and this was the only one that I could sacrifice to make the other ones stay up, stay going. So let's talk about this week. Last we chatted was Thursday, which you could tell, I think you could just tell from how I looked. Like, I was just editing this video, I could tell from how I looked that I was very overwhelmed, and that just continued. So Thursday was full. I woke up early, did schoolwork, went to jail. All that happened where, you know, I had to stay late, got home at like 6:10 I think. Had class straight after that, and then had more work I had to do after class. I was exhausted, just like sitting at the table, literally falling asleep as I was doing work. Finally went to bed, woke up Friday morning early to do more work. Was working on like school, working on like the teaching job that I have, getting stuff prepped for that. Went to jail Friday. It ended up being like a good day Friday at jail. Like, nothing happened. It was productive. Got to hang out. It was fun. But then Friday I got home too and was just working. Like, it was school and it was preparing for the teaching. There was just like a lot to do, and I kept having to do it and didn't have breaks, I feel like, after Wednesday of this week, which is crazy because like I didn't foresee that happening on Tuesday and Wednesday. Like, I guess I could have taken some of the break time I took Tuesday and Wednesday to like help myself for the future, but also then I would have like started those days already less rested. I don't know. I know I talked about in last week's vlog that I don't want to be a picture of overwhelming yourself, and like, yes, technically technically I'm productive and doing a lot, but like overwhelming myself to the point of, you know, letting balls drop, letting things fall through the crack, and also to not take care of myself, because that's not the picture that I want to portray or like make it look nice or make you feel like you should be doing. And I don't know how I let myself get to this point where I am doing so much, but I also don't know what I would cut back on. Like for my class on Thursday, and I kind of mentioned it, like there was work that I didn't get done before class that was like technically due. I do think it'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna take points off. That was due before class and I still haven't done it, and it's Sunday now. And then obviously like with YouTube, I didn't get an uploaded, which is the deadline that I set for myself, which is why that was the one that Sunday happened and the video didn't come. But then even Saturday I woke up and still had things to prep for the classes I was teaching, since I taught 3 this week, so 3-hour classes. It was 9 hours of content that I needed to know and be prepared to teach and to answer questions about, which is why that took so much prep time this week. But I woke up Saturday and I taught from 9 to 12 and then from 1 to 4. Oh, and I do want to mention, because this I was proud of myself for, on Friday when I woke up early, I did do some work. I also went to go work out. It was very, very brief, like maybe 30 minutes total from when I left my apartment to when I came back, but I did get some movement in, which I think was probably good. And then yesterday, Saturday, after I taught, I immediately got up and went to work out, which again, I was proud of myself for doing because I was exhausted, but I also knew that that was going to make me feel better and I was going to feel glad that I did it. And I did feel glad. And then Saturday night, which this I think was really helpful to me after my little 2 days of, like, I get that 2 days isn't the longest time, but it was just like maybe 72 hours, maybe not 2 days, maybe 72 hours of just work. I paused a little bit to sleep and that was kind of it. And golly, like just those 3 days can affect a gal. So yesterday, like I said, I did the classes, went to work out, and then after I got home from working out, got myself all dressed up and cute because it was my supervisor's birthday dinner. That wasn't something I was willing to sacrifice for the work, you know? So we went to Fogo de Chao, which is a Brazilian steakhouse. It was good. Like the birthday dinner was good. Usually I go to bed like at 9:30 on the dot, and dinner started at 8:30, and so we were at dinner until like 11, I believe, and then went to Tongue and Groove in Atlanta, which is like a little club experience. And honestly, I had like a really good time, which I think was really good for me. And even while we were sitting there at dinner, I was texting Zach and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go out with them afterwards. Like, I'm exhausted, I just have so much work to do. And he was saying like, yeah, but you're verging on depressed from all of the work you have to do, and like this is your opportunity to have fun with people that you enjoy, so like go have fun with people you enjoy. And I was really glad that I did, especially just like even on a personal level. Like I think it's fun to go out and like with like club experiences and stuff like that, with like the music and the dancing and just like meeting people and everything. Really the last time that I've done that was when I studied abroad in Spain, just because like I don't go out, like I really enjoy my like chill routines, my like going to bed at 9:30. Like that's the habitual lifestyle that I enjoy. But it was fun for the night and I was glad that I did it. And I got home at like 3 a.m. last night. Who is she? You guys know my habits in my life for the most part because of the vlogs, and you know that I don't usually do that. And so it was fun to have like a little out of the norm night. And then this morning I woke up honestly like 8 or 9, I think, which is later than I've slept in a very long time, but also like wasn't late compared to getting home at 3. But I had to get out of bed because I had more work to do, and I was literally prepping the content for today's class that I was teaching from 1 to 4, literally up until the moment that it started. So this week I have to change something because I can't let the week end like that. Like that was nuts. That's also why I stopped vlogging, because I didn't have extra brain power to put towards anything except getting all that work done, which is just ridiculous of me, and I don't want that to be the role model that I am. But I am proud of myself for still like doing things that were fun for me. Granted, I'm still exhausted, so exhausted. But I might like sleep in tomorrow. I go into my internship tomorrow, but I might like not get up early to do schoolwork, even though I'll probably benefit from that, or to edit this video, because who knows what day it's going up. It already missed the day that it was intended to go up, so we'll see when it actually goes up. I don't really know the point of this little clip. Like I wanted to like update you on where I've been and all, but also I guess maybe the point is just that I'm trying and I'm not quite like where I want to be right now, just in the sense that I'm having trouble managing all of the things that I'm having to do, and I don't want to be like this forever, but I also know that I won't be like this forever, so I'm trying. I think it's just like a push to get through, because there's not really anything that I can take away at this point, if that makes sense. Like grad school, that's gonna stay. I'm gonna have that classwork. Like my internship, I also need that to graduate, so that's gonna stay. My teaching tutoring job, that's gonna stay because I need an income, and then obviously YouTube's gonna stay. But I apologize that YouTube is the one that gets dropped since it's for the most part self-made deadlines. Sometimes I like making videos that are like impressive and like the kinds that I sometimes like to watch from other people, where it's like, oh, I want to be like her, like she's got a routine down, she's cute, has a cute aesthetic, all that. But obviously that's not real life, that's not our authentic little life. And so here is another one of those raw, authentic vlogs that, if nothing else, I hope just helps you feel not alone in whatever you're feeling, because all of us struggle from time to time, and I hope that your life isn't just totally full of struggle. But if you are in a more difficult time right now, me too, but we both got it. We can both get through it. Needless to say, because I think you know, I adore you all. I appreciate you so much for even watching these videos that I make. This is a fun hobby of mine. Like, it doesn't pay the bills at all, even close. $0. But it does make me feel good and it's fun to make, and so that's why, you know, that's why I stay committed to it. And it's crazy to me how much it's grown. I know compared to, you know, huge channels, whatever, my 899, not quite 900 at the time I'm filming this, subscribers might not seem that big, but like we could make a whole town together. Like the 900 is a lot of people, and so it just like puts me in awe. Like like 900 feels absolutely huge, and I really hope that you know from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate that you dedicate any minutes of your day to learning about my life and learning about the things that I'm passionate about and want to speak on. I really, really do love and adore you all, and I'm gonna try to get 12 hours of sleep tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. I will see you next time.